Yeah, but back I was saying about I hate being on disability. I really do. There's not a lot of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Just being real with the audience for once, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks to say that, speaking on it. And I want to continue, I'm depressed and all that because I have no outlet, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize for the last video. Somebody YouTube restricted my video for no reason, so I apologize for that. Um, yeah, on the contrary, though, I hate being on disability. You know, I hate having no connections. I hate just living this way day to day. I hate working, jobs that can fire you at any given time, you know what I'm saying? Especially I live in a right to work state, you know what I'm saying? They say Ohio is in the right to work state, but it's just nothing but negativity across the board, you know what I'm saying? And I can't really rely on a job because, well, jobs where I'm from, they have no problem firing, hiring people, you know what I'm saying? And just because, you know what I'm saying? And why can't I just do something else? I can't do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Making music, content creation is all I literally know, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks to be struggling sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Especially just talking to y'all, that's all really I got besides just y'all, I have literally no connections, no producers, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? I miss making music. I really miss making music, I miss making music because, well, it was my therapy, it was my outlet, you know what I'm saying? And without making music sucks, you know what I'm saying? And I've been, and the previous producers that I work with, they all move out, difficult to get a hold of, or I have no way to get a hold of. So it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. And I'm not gonna sit there and be pushy and disrespectful if they don't want to do it. I'm not paying people for people, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that don't work. That don't work in real life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing don't work like that in real life. Unfortunately, there's no virtual way I can hang out. I can't hang out with people that's wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I hate people that waste my time. My time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? Especially not only I'm doing content creation, I'm doing music, I'm doing vlogging, I'm doing so I'm doing everything. I'm doing like a 10-man job here. You know what I'm telling everybody? I'm doing a 10-man job here. And I realize I need to be around other people, but there's no other people on my level. There's no other people around me. You know what I'm saying? That's serious about anything. These people are not serious about a damn thing around here. So I'm not saying that I'm trying to down talk or put people down or anything. That's not my style or anything. Most people ain't got no ambition. They ain't got no talent. They ain't got no aspirations for life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being obvious. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm not sound like I'm down talking people. That's not my style. But that's the cold reality here. The people are losers here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sounding like I'm disrespectful. Forgive me. I'm not coming off like I'm disrespectful or anything. But that's the real cold reality. Is like, how dare these producers want money, but don't want to put no time, no effort into making music? You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of my time and my money. I work hard for my money for 20 years in this. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing content creation and vlogging for nearly 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Hello there, James. Hello, John Wayne. What's going on? Yeah, these people, Americans, let's just be realistic. Americans are not sociable unless money's involved. Capitalism. If you take money out of these people's hands, they lazy as hell. You take away anything away from these people, they lazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for my dollars. I work hard working to live in a right to work state in this dump of a city I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I live in a dump. Yeah, I'm not for no bread. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just mad because what to do if the producers are lazy or incompetent or they don't want to go through with it. You know what I'm saying? I said, how dare you want my money but don't want to put no effort behind it? How dare you want my time but don't want to put no consideration behind it? You know what I'm saying? Not only that makes me look bad being an artist, that makes my audience look bad. You know what I'm saying? Make y'all look bad. And I have not done or announced anything music wise in over 3 years because of this particular reason of incompetent and unreliable producers and so-called people in the so-called music industry are fickle as hell. They very, very fickle. Oh, they so fickle, man. Or we do talk, it's like they shallow as hell. They so shallow and one dimensional. And I hate people that waste my time, you know. So that's worse than losing money is wasting my time. I hate dealing with so-called video editors, these so-called podcast editors, these SEO editors, nonsense and all that, judge my channel and all that. I said, you know, I'm not bragging, I'm thankful. I'm thankful I got 1 million views, you know. So I work hard. It took me 10 years to build that. On this channel right here, it took me 10 years to build 1 million views. So for those SEO clowns, shut the hell up talking to me. You don't know what it's like to be a content creator. You don't know what it's like to be a recording artist. You don't know what it's like to be me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of playing politics with most people because people around me ain't got no talent. They ain't got no aspiration. They ain't got no ability. They don't do this. I do it because I love it. But even that comes down to a point where I said, I got eventually got to get paid for doing this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got paid yet for content creation. You know what I'm saying? For doing this, for vlogging and blogging. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing multiple things. Sorry, my throat hurts. And yeah, I'm frustrated. I am very, very frustrated. They're supposed to be in talks, but ain't nothing guaranteed. Is what I'm trying to say. Actually, what's going on, Ryan Pack? What's going on? Hello, how you doing? You know, I'm just so tired of people wasting my time and my money and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just tired of dealing with fickle, lazy producers. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to work, don't advocate that you're a producer, but don't want to work. That's laziness. That's like me working at a job but don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? And I've been working mine for 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? All together. On my other channel, that's Mark to the Club, I've been working that for almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying? The channel for over 10 years. You know, so it's like I do have longevity. You know what I'm saying? I understand that content creation don't pay no bills, anything, and all that. Yeah, yes, I am. But thank you, Ryan. I appreciate your consideration. Yes, I'm autistic, but I ain't gonna go into my medical history. No disrespect to you, brother. No disrespect to a lot of douchebags out here. You know, I'm not being disrespectful or anything. I'm just saying for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talentless, passionate jackasses. You know what I'm saying? That don't do what they want to do. If I don't do the job that I'm according to do, I have a right to get fired. You know what I'm saying? And I've been having this for almost 20 years dealing with producers and all that. I'll say, and this ain't me talking I'm bad mouthing or down and talking nobody, but a lot of producers are either scammers, liars, BSers, nonsense, or difficult to get a hold of, but they want to get paid. I pay you when you do your job accordingly. You know what I'm saying? That's like me going to a job. I do my job accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this job I've been at for like 3 years, and I've been at this job for 3 years. It's my only job I can say out. Wow, nearly 20 years that actually lasts that long. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ryan. Come on anytime. Yeah. And I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Let me get something to drink before I lose my voice. There's no other artists or content creators like me out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially down morning, I was doing Lincoln and all that, but I kept coming across the liars and BS's, you know what I'm saying, as far as that go. I'm thirsty. Yeah, people to try to talk to, it's virtually impossible to try to talk to in real life, let alone online, you know what I'm saying? Especially with social anxiety disorder, plus I don't feel like dealing with a bunch of drama and all that, negativity and all that. But that's the cruel, cold reality. It's like a catch-22 scenario. And the people that I am with, no disrespect to them, they near next to uselessness. They ain't got no talent, they ain't got no passion, they ain't got no vision. What I'm gonna do with people that's useless? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sounding like I'm disrespectful. What's this say? Try a sticker. Let's see. Start Q and A. What movies to see? I don't know what movie to see because today's movies are garbage. Today's movies are garbage, man. Like only movie I had seen was that last year. I think I could be wrong. Minecraft movie. And that like today's movies, it's all just a bunch of sequels and ripoffs and just uh, rehash. You know, rehash trash and all that. You know what I'm saying? There's no passion or vision behind it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, that's the reflux. Sorry. I am mad. I am mad because I feel like I'm not being heard or seen for over 10 years and all that. You know, I admit when I started doing this, I did not expect to get this far. To be honest with y'all, you know, I'm thankful to get here. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to get 1 million views. You know, it was a hard grind doing that on TikTok for almost 5 years of that. I had to grind so hard. Somehow the story behind that is I went viral a couple times. I did not know I went viral a couple times. And that's the story behind that too. Had like almost 2 million views alone on TikTok and all that. So I was very thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? And somehow I got 1 million views on here, which I'm very thankful too. You know what I'm saying? I want to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? My main goal is to get monetized, get paid for eating, paid for doing clothes. I'm tired of wearing the same similar clothes and all that. I admit I'm flat broke right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm flat broke. Cause I had to take care of a lot of debts and all that. So yeah, that's what happened when you don't have no connections, no support. You got to grind for everything. You know what I'm saying? I grind. You know what I'm saying? For everything. You know. And I struggle with. I'm coming on painful terms with this too. It's like, how can you relate to people if they can't relate to me, and vice versa? How can I relate to y'all, and vice versa? You know what I'm saying? And that's a struggle I'm coming with too in terms too. So like, as I'm getting older, audience change, time change, things change, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? What do you actually do when time changes, the audience change? So you have to change with the audience. You know what I'm saying? And how do you change by eventually selling out? You know what I'm saying? I made a post today on social media. I made a post here in the video too. It's worth selling out because, well, I hate being on disability. I hate being in debt. I hate dealing with health issues and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see back-to-back doctors now again this year. It's just crazy and all that. I'm trying to lose weight and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just frustrated as hell. And once again, I apologize. I'm not sounding like I'm potentially negative. I have no outlet. You know, the music was my outlet. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get a hold of most of the producers. Either they left, they switch up, change on me and all that. They ain't gonna do it for free. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But also, even with money involved, they're not serious about anything. I tried for last, I would say, off and on, a couple of weeks to a month or so. I try to get hold of producers so I can actually want to get back in the studio. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for now, temporary. For temporary, I say, come across a beat maker and I love his beats and stuff. So I did say I did really buy some beats. Other than buying beats, I have no official announcements as far as music go because, well, if the producers don't want to work, they don't get paid. You know, I'm not sounding like I'm intentionally down talking nobody. That's not my style, man. But that's the cold reality. You know what I'm saying? That's cruel reality sometimes. I wish these producers were lazy and competent. You know what I'm saying? I wish these producers actually do something. You know what I'm saying? Especially that's coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I know understand studio time, producing, mixing, mastering, and blah, 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 and all that. And I'm trying to like get original material so I can actually, learn about music sync opportunities and all that. When they teach me about this and all that, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, well, I'm learning as time go on. I need, I need better graphics. I need to get new graphics and all that. And if it's not added up, I'm already on a fixed income budget and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks to say that I'm not made of money. You know what I'm saying? So I have to work hard. I have to work every day. Even my off days, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this. And it's frustrating because I'm not even getting paid to be a content creator yet. You know what I'm saying? I got 1 million views, but it's like I haven't reached the qualifications and monetization and all that. And that's difficult as balls. You probably have to go viral so many times just to get noticed by YouTube. So, on the contrary though, I'm just frustrated. I'm very frustrated. Want to thank you, John. Want to thank you, James. Want to thank you, Ryan Pack. Want to thank everybody. But back I was saying about people around me are antisocial to the core. People are antisocial to the core here. They're not serious about meeting up. They're not serious about anything. So why would I waste my time and my money and my consideration, even if money wasn't involved, which it is. So that's not only wasting my time, that's wasting my money. You know what I'm saying? My time and my money goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? And I probably ain't gonna lie to people. And that's okay. You know, at this point, I just don't care anymore. It's like I'm just got so tired of caring. Because I'm not gonna talk to a therapist. What's the purpose of talking to a therapist for? What? Lying to me in my face for 1 hour? Get me on some pills? Seriously? I'm tired of being on pills. I want to talk to my doctor about losing weight. Not because I want to lose weight or anything. Because also they're on my case of losing weight. So I have no choice but to lose weight. So, that being said, I'm gonna get back in the gym starting when spring starts, you know what I'm saying? I need some new clothes, I need some new everything. Ever since the so-called infestation crisis happened last year, I literally had a limited amount of clothes. Clothes I got that I had. I had to throw majority all my clothes away. So I had to start over. And I hate my previous apartment. Got hit with bed bugs. No fault of my own. I didn't realize until a couple of people that was living here. I think still living in my apologies if that's the case. I had to get to the Fair Housing Center involved with possible housing discrimination from my old previous apartment. So that's already taken care of. Because the apartment was also discriminatory against the disabled tenants like myself and other payers and all that. For no reason, I didn't get no issue, I didn't get no excuses or anything. So it's like my life was already hell dealing with landlords and all that. So no, these people do not know my life. They don't know my struggle. They don't know my battles I went through. They don't know what hell I've been through. I deserve to be wealthy. Damn it. I deserve to be wealthy. I said to myself, if I can get a million views, I can get millions of dollars. If I know how, that'd be great. Because I don't want to be on disability for the rest of my life. I really don't want to be on disability. No way in hell. Hey, Taco, what's going on with you? I'm just frustrated right now. I'm just frustrated because I hate the way my life is right now. I'm dealing with back-to-back doctors. That's no fun deal with back-to-back doctors. I'm seeing my foot doctor. Um, Only thing I love about my foot doctor, though, besides testing my feet and all that, due to health issues, I'm not going to discuss that here, but I get free shoes for my foot doctors. I was gonna say, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? I was mad to throw away all my clothes and shoes along with it. One thing that made me smile today, I just, why not? We do something positive. Let's switch it up. For y'all, one thing that made you smile is you guys, you know what I'm saying? You all made me smile. Y'all made me smile. Y'all made me feel pretty good, pretty important. You know, 10 years, over 10 years of grinding on social media, man. That is brutal. And I wish I had some kind words to say to the young audience that want to be, you know, YouTubers, content creators, and so forth. It's a brutal grind. I'm glad you're feeling better health. Oh, thank you, I appreciate you so much. You're awesome, by the way. You know, I wish I had positive words about this. I'm struggling myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to, you know, get my health together and all that. And my doctor's been on my case about getting my health together. It's really rough on out here for you folks on YouTube that the AI is running a platform. Of course, AI is getting crazy all of a sudden, which is ironic. I use ChatGPT and all that, you know, keep up with current times and trends and such like that and all that. I'll be real with y'all, you know. Time I do use ChatGPT and all that, just, you know, talk to. I talk to more ChatGPT than I talk to a therapist. 'Cause, therapists don't care about people. Let's just be real. If they ain't a dollar in their face, you just wasting your time. It's just a waste. If it ain't a dollar in their face, it's just a waste. And that rhymes, you know what I'm saying? But I know I've been a little bit negative. I had to be honest with the audience, but I had to get that side, you know. Um, I'll make a cooking video this week. I definitely tag me and I definitely support you, you know, most definitely. Love to see some cooking videos, you know. I'm trying to get ideas, like trying to reach out to different companies and brands and so forth. But thankfully, I'm getting some sponsors, but ain't nothing set in stone or anything. And I'm trying to understand about affiliation links, affiliation videos and all that. I saw one brand I want to affiliate with. I can't say the name right now due to legal reasons. Also, excuse me. That's the reflex. I'm sorry. Easiest cooking video in the world. Oh, cool. I'll definitely look into that. That sounds good too. Yeah, therapy is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? You know how much therapy costs around where I'm at? Which I'm very shocked. So I was checking my paperwork from my health insurance companies and all that. I just switched to different health insurance. The previous one, my previous help for seeing a therapist cost almost cost around $300 and all that. I said $300 to talk to somebody, huh? $300 to talk to somebody when we could talk to each other for free. You know what I'm saying? And not only we could talk to each other for free, we could, you know, build off each other for free. You know what I'm saying? The audience, communities, you know what I'm saying, network and all that. You know, I never understand why people need therapy unless you're forced. Let me take that back. Unless you're forced to get help, please get help the best way you can. Get help. If you can afford it, that is. And I have issues with insurance for almost most of my half of my life. I have issues with insurance because I have pre-existing conditions. I'm not going to discuss that on social media. Of course, we definitely got to stick together. Definitely, always and forever. Taku. But, yeah. On the contrary, though, it's like, yeah, doctors are too expensive, especially with pre-existing illness. You know, health insurance could, you know, let's be realistic here. It is a negative. I'm calling the clause a negative thing. Let me take this. Y'all made me smile, by the way. Y'all made me smile, but yeah, American healthcare sucks. Let me just come out the closet. American healthcare is garbage. Hello there, Rainbow Mario Party. Oh, you like Mario Party? I love Mario Party too. Welcome in, Rainbow Mario Party. What's going on? You 44 years old, disabled woman? Oh, it's cool. It's cool. You know, if you could afford therapy, I was forced against my will to get therapy, so that's fake. I have to be real. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I was forced against my will to get help. So that would be fake to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Those who actually could get help. My body. But anyways, back to you said my Mario Party? Man, me and my mother, when I was a kid, used to play Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 on Nintendo 64. Son. They charge you extra visit if you ask a question. I apologize, I just now saw you. Apology, Otaku. What's going on? What's your favorite Mario Party? I guess the last Mario Party I played, what's the game was? I think that would be Mario Party 4 or 5. Next to comment has the Kiss Trunk. Nice. Mario Party Short Team Bet. That's a classic game right there. Oh, yeah, me and my mother used to play Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 and all that. I remember my old friend used to play. What was Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash. That is a classic. You know, I always wish Nintendo actually remake that game or re-release that game for Nintendo Switch. Congratulations, Puck Ups. Yeah. Anyways, Mario Party, man, that's a classic. Oh, speaking of Mario, let's talk about Super Smash Brothers. My favorite Smash Bros. Is Super Mario Brothers Melee. That's a classic right there. Yeah, he's out of here. I'll put him out. Put him out for timeout. Oh my god, I don't miss anything. I'm about checking the message. Hello there, Rainbow Mario Park. Come on, talk to me. Melee and Brawl. I never played Brawl though. I might have downloaded it. I might emulate that. I don't care. I love Nintendo games, but I don't have money to pay final price. Plus, I don't have no Melee and Brawl. Yeah, I come out the closet. I emulate Nintendo games. Don't care. How dare you emulate Nintendo games, but you got a Nintendo Switch? Of course I got a Nintendo Switch. It doesn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. Let's see. You got good taste. Bar right. I don't want to be forced to anything. What's going on? Oh, my apologies. I'm just not. I'm just making sure. Mike tonight with bar right. I don't like being forced to do anything. Diane, what's going on with you? They forcing the pirate the boy. Yeah. Nintendo's getting too greedy. Once again, Nintendo's getting so greedy. They don't care about their own customers. So why should the customers? Why should the supporters care about Nintendo? Nintendo need to bring back Virtual Console. You know what I'm saying? They need to bring back Virtual Console at this point. Yeah, I said it. Maybe people could buy games. You know what I'm saying? I hate the Nintendo subscription. Yeah, it's getting insane what Nintendo's doing. I was planning to buy. No, I didn't like the Nintendo Switch to be there with y'all. It felt a little underpowered and all that. It looked like it had some of the power as the Xbox Series S, give or take and all that. Hey, what's going on? Sad how Nintendo cost fees now. Yeah, I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube about the RAM prices going up and all the memory prices going up, everything going up, inflation going up. So yeah, everything's getting so expensive, you know. And that's the problem, me being a gamer too. You know, especially trying to build gaming content and all that. Yes, nothing ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? And I commend those young people who doing the gaming content. You got my respect for doing that. You got my respect. Hey, Trying to start anything, especially my own home studio, ain't cheap. Especially, I gotta buy me a whole brand new laptops. I gotta buy two new laptops. One is a MacBook MacBook Pro 14 M5. Sorry. She called me yesterday about it, and that's fine. And I'll be right back. I just have to go in. My bad. My bad. All right. Back I was saying about Nintendo's just ruining their own platform. That's so true. I want to get me a Nintendo Switch OLED. I like OLED. I like better quality streams and all that. No, not maybe he's watching now, but that's alright. Oh no, thanks, bad. I was drinking too much vanilla bread. Man, it's kind of wet. All I want to do is get sponsors, get endorsements, get affiliates, get paid, monetize. That's the dream right there, you know? Get monetized for being me. Oh, good. I'm good on that. Let's get my game. Get my PC. My bad, y'all. This is my PC handheld. I'm planning to buy my actual gaming laptop with the Razer Blade 14 2015. I'm the 2025 edition with SD card and all that. And it's my AY Loki Max, my PC handheld gaming. Pretty cool. Whew. This is my baby right here. And they got LED lights. Somehow I can't turn these off all the time. I gotta figure out how to understand about Linux and stuff. That's a new thing. My bad. I had this for almost. Oh, AY Loki Max, that's what it's called. That's really the only difference. I mean, okay. There's a whole week since I wrote to the last, so I'm going to reach out to him here this week. I guess he's told somebody that he had today when they were running a bunch of tests, so he should have maybe some answers today or tomorrow. Like whatever his status is. I don't think he's. I've been buying a lot of games for Steam and all that. I had to rebuy. Might have to rebuy me another capture card and all that with the razor something. That wasn't cheap or anything.
Exactly.
Oh, I've been here for half an hour now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll find
This,
We'll see you guys. Yeah, you too, man.
I like the size. It's a kind of does kind of remind me like a Nintendo Switch for PC and all that. AY Loki Max. This, oh, that's dope by the way. Play for dead cells and all that. 200, 200, like 200 games on here. People don't know what I'm playing Dead Cells. This is a dope thing. This can actually play for Nintendo Switch or so years ago. So oh, it's pretty dope, by the way. I recommend it. I just bought. My bad, yo. I'm just so focused in the game. Oh, hell no. I died. Well, let's see. Oh, I gotta go on. Well, hopefully stream goes well. Oh, me too. Take care, Otaku. You're awesome, by the way. All yours awesome, by the way. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Until I see y'all when I see y'all.